Hi Pisces, it's Nick. I hope you guys are doing good. This is for all my Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus. We are covering your weekly reading, going over a little bit of health, career, work, finances, and love, romance, dating, or relationships. And I will have the link to the extended reading below in the description box if you're interested afterwards as a part 2 and a continuation. Okay? Alright, so what's going on in the sky for all of us this week? Well, it's very Scorpionic vibes as we already are in Scorpio season, but it's like extra Scorpio vibes. So on the beginning of the week on the 13th, we have the Scorpio new moon. So new passions, new emotions, new feelings, new secrets, new things being exposed, but you may feel a new way about something, even if it's not like a new thing or a new person, place, or thing, but you may feel a new way about it now moving forward, or you just may feel more passionately connected to something in a way that you never did before. Okay, and then we end off the week on the 19th with Pallas, the asteroid, moving into Scorpio. Pallas is like the warrior of justice, and this gives me very much so the energy of, you know, people buy more off feelings and emotions rather than logic. So this may be a time where if you want to state your claim, win your case, or convince someone, or have them see your side of things, you're gonna have to use more feelings and emotions rather than like logic, facts, science, stuff like that, because you're more likely to win their favor or for them to hear you out. Or like if you have a court case or something like that, you know, if you explain to the judge more of like genuine feelings and emotions, you make them feel what you're feeling, you will most likely win their favor than if trying to like stage all your facts and science and stuff like that. Okay? All right. And you guys are a water sign. Well, we are water signs, so you're naturally good at this. All right, so let's get straight to your reading. And by the way, sorry this is a little bit late, or kind of like cutting it close. I had my first postpartum period and it was rough. I felt like I was dying, but that's for another video I'm gonna do on my second channel. But yeah, it was rough, so I had to give myself, you know, a day or two to like rest. Anyways, TMI, sorry. Anyways, I like to keep it real with you guys. So when it comes to your health, Pisces, for this week, it's like you may be feeling brand new. You may be feeling like you realize something, or you like awoken to a new idea, or you had this like aha moment, enlightenment, or you feel like a new person, or you have like a new way of thinking about something. This could be a week also where you have a lot of dreams, or you have very vivid dreams, and you're just like, whoa, like what was that trying to tell me? Or it's like you're thinking a lot, or there's like a lot of new ideas on your head. And maybe this is a week where you're feeling more lightheaded, well, not lightheaded like lightheaded, but more like lighthearted, more light. You're not like as stressed or as feeling heavy about things. Okay, you may have learned something new as well, and that in itself is kind of making your mind feel free. So you may be feeling like you have more space, you have more freedom to imagine, to create, or you feel like you've learned something, or you have a different perspective when it comes to your health, whether it's like physical, mental, emotional, spiritual. Maybe you have like a new way of meditating, a new way of doing yoga, or like the way you think about it could be like a little bit different. Okay. All right, and then when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, I feel like this week you are taking kind of extra precaution to keep things like safe, secured, maybe being more smart and savvy about your finances, or, you know, protecting your creations, your business, your work, school, projects, and you're being very protective of these things. You could also maybe be like saving up for some kind of fun activity, and maybe that's why you're being a little bit more smart with your money, because you want to save up for, I don't know, let's say like a winter event or Christmas or something, and you know it's gonna like, you know, you're gonna be spending a lot or be costly, so you're like, you know what, let me be a little bit, you know, smart right now, so that like I don't feel bad about it later, or I'm not stressed later on. And you could also just be extra protective of your creativity, what you're passionate about, and maybe what you're learning. Okay, and I do also see maybe some of you are going through a lot of learning experiences right now when it comes to your work, school, career, and finances, and it's more so like the act of it, and maybe the training sessions or the things that you're doing is giving you a lot of wisdom. The actual experience in itself is teaching you a lot. Okay, but also you taking a lot of precautions to like protect what you already have right now and not take any big risks, not do anything crazy or get fired or, you know, blow all your money. It's like you're trying to like play it safe and be smart with what you have right now. Okay? All right. And then when it comes to your love, romance, dating, or relationships, on your side here, we have Justice, Queen of Wands, and the Four of Crystals. I was gonna say Four of Wands, but it's like, no, it's Four of Crystals. Okay, so as far as when it comes to you, some of you may have Libra and or Taurus somewhere in your chart, or also Fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay. Then on this other side, for this other person, this can be the past, present, or future situation, or all three, all the above. We have Akashic Records, Two of Crystals, and the Empress. So as far as who you could be dealing with, it could definitely be a Taurus, Libra, Pisces like yourself, or Earth sign, again, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and or Venus, but doesn't have to be. Could be any sign, like I always say to you guys. Could just be the energy this person is embodying, playing out, or maybe be like a mix match of one of those. Okay, so what's going on this week? The first thing that like immediately came to mind when I laid down the cards right now is when you hear those magic words, or you hear those like very satisfying words, or that satisfying phrase, you were right. And now I'm hearing like, you know, a little sparkly glimmer, sparkles, or like glitter sounds, like magic. And you're just like, I knew it. So someone, whoever you're dealing with here, may say that to you, or they're definitely going to be thinking it like, you were right. And you're just going to be like, it's not like you're going to rub it in their face, but I think it's going to be very satisfying to hear that, because you're like, I knew it, but no one wants to listen to me. I told them and they don't want to believe me. They think I'm crazy, or they think I'm in la la land, but you were right. So this person may actually reason with you and tell you, come back and say, oh, remember that situation, or remember that thing we talked about, or that I mentioned to you? Well, yeah, it turns out you were right about 8XYZ, or I should have done this, or I shouldn't have done that, but now I don't know what to do because I already did this. And so it's about maybe something in the past, or like some memory, or something you guys may have touched on a long time ago, but maybe some time has passed, or it recently could have just happened, but they remembered it now. Like, you know what? Yeah, I remember you saying that, and I didn't believe you at the time, or I didn't think, I kind of, you know, didn't take your advice, but you were right. And so you may feel like, you know, not like justice is served, but now you kind of feel like, okay, see, like I wasn't just like talking out my butt, like I meant what I said. And maybe you thought I had other intentions, or you thought that I was just being in my ego, or you thought I was just trying to prove a point, but no, I was like looking out for you and I wanted the best, but you like didn't want to listen to me, or you did your own thing, but I told you. And I don't feel like you're gonna like rub it in their face or anything like that, but it is gonna make you feel good that like you saw this, or you spoke the truth, and you were very fair, and you didn't push it anymore. Be like, okay, just do what you want. And this person did what they wanted, but then they realized that you were actually right, and now they may kind of be a little bit in a pickle, or kind of balancing, maybe doing two things at once right now, and they don't know how to get out of it, or what to choose, or what direction to take. And so you may come in and be like the voice of reason and help them and inspire them, or remotivate them, and be like, okay, it's all right, like we can go back, you can start all over, or we can take a different approach, or do something a little bit different. Like if you have children, or if you have kids, it may be that like, you know, you warned your child, or you told them to do something and they didn't do it, and now they're coming back to you again for advice, and you're like, are you actually gonna listen to me this time? Or like, you know, your partner, spouse, or someone. But you're still motivating them, you're still kind of encouraging them, and I feel like whatever your advice is now, you're gonna be like, well, just do what feels right, like follow your heart, follow your intuition. Now that's probably such a Pisces thing to say, but you're gonna be like, whatever your heart is telling you, like do it with love, do whatever you feel more passionate about, and that most likely is gonna lead you in the right direction. And so they're going to take your advice, or they're going to end up, it's not like you're going to tell them what to do, but you told them what to do. But from that advice, like follow your heart, they now are doing what they're supposed to do, following their heart. You didn't tell them what decision to make, but You told them how to make their decision. And so whatever it is that they decide to do, now they're going to do it with love, and they're going to be able to grow. They're going to be able to create, okay? And you see this and you value this, and now you're going to be able to maybe have a better, closer relationship with this person. And I do feel like this person now is going to feel better about themselves, feel more beautiful, tap into their creativity, imagination, etc. Maybe even think about children in the future, or creating something beautiful, or just they themselves feeling good about themselves, okay? And I feel like here this week, I feel like you may have the power, you may have activated and helped someone see their magic, help someone see their beauty and see their value, and this person's gonna always remember that. Okay, so let's continue on and extend it to get more information, see where their energy is at, what are they thinking, what are they feeling when it comes to you, what they don't want you to know that maybe you should know, and what their next action move will be towards you, followed up with their advice at the end. Okay, so let's continue on and extend it. Link will be below. I'll see you guys there, and I'll see you for your next reading. All right, take care.